Hello there YouTube and welcome to the channel. I am Galadite74 and in this video I will be showcasing to you guys my UPA wildcard game or Octofinals game. This is pretty exciting stuff. It feels like it's been forever since I've recorded UPA because frankly it has. But we are here, we had a week off and we are in the playoffs. In this battle we are taking on the Miami Malamarlins, coached by Tone. His YouTube link will be in the description below. Now, the way this playoff system works real quick is that the top 4 teams get a bye and the next 8 get to fight for 4 spots. So that's where we ended up because we finished off the season 5-5, which is not that great, but it could have been worse. And we did face Tone in the regular season, and spoilers, we did lose to him in that game in a 3-0 fashion. A little bit of luck went against us, but we did also misplay a bit in the end game, so kind of a mix of both issues there. Hopefully in this game we do play a little bit better and we do have a fully clean game and we can move on to quarterfinals. That would be pretty cool. So, and defend our title, like, of course. I can start talking about the matchup. There's not much else I really need to talk about here. Their team is the same as last time. It is Landorus, Therian, Weavile, Haxorus, Milotic, Arcanine, Hatterene, Roserade, Heliolisk, Bronzong, and Machoke. However, last time I had a different team. I made my transactions after this battle. The big issue with the battle last time was that my team was weak to Weavile. In this game, my team is really weak to Weavile. My team got a lot worse against that Pokemon, and that thing is extremely scary. I have one reliable answer to that thing, and it takes one prediction for my team to fall apart, sorta. The good news is that besides Weavile, my matchup actually isn't that bad. Landorus Therian is not that scary, Haxorus is not a threat. Milotic is annoying, but the way I prepped my team this week makes it to where it's not that bad to deal with. Arcanine isn't too scary. I really thought Arcanine was a really big threat the first game, but the more I looked to it and the more I prepped for this game, it wasn't that scary. And then the rest of the mons are kind of annoying. Heliolisk is annoying because it can pivot. Machoke is a surprisingly underrated threat solely because I barely prepped for it in this game. Every time I was debating on a move that could hit Machoke or something else, I chose something else just because I didn't think Machoke was coming. So hopefully it doesn't show. And a few predictions can really mess up my game plan because a lot of mons on Tone's team get good coverage for their answers. For example, Roserade gets Shadow Ball to hit Jirachi. That's just one example. So I do really have to be careful with how I play out this game. But to reiterate, this team is very heavily built to not lose to Weavile, so hopefully I can get rid of that early on and then deal with the rest of the team. The game plan here is very simple. Chandelure, use it as my offense, and I have quite a bit of defense in this game. Hippowdon is not offensive, but I can play it a little bit more offensively because of my move coverage. Finally, I have a LAPRAS set, I'm sure you read the title, that can set up on a Milotic with no haze, and that can really go in and break through Tone's team. But again, if not, Chandelure is a great endgame in this battle. Besides that, that's all I have to talk about in terms of Tone's team. My team consists of Chandelure, Jirachi, Hippowdon, Primarina, Goodra, and the Lapras. With this build, I sort of took shades from my BBL team because my first mon is Choice Scarf Chandelure, and my thought process was, what's the normal type and what's the dark type? The normal type is Heliolisk and the dark type is Weavile. Dry Skin Heliolisk and that are both weak to Flamethrower, so they're not reliable switch-ins to this Pokemon. Everything else takes neutral damage from Shadow Ball. I don't expect Arcanine to be Flash Fire in this game, so Flamethrower is decently free as well. Locking into one move is going to be a little bit hard, but the point is just to get some damage off and clean up, so hopefully it can do that in this battle. I haven't used Chandelure to the greatest this season, so having such a heavy reliance on it in this game could be a little bit scary, but I think I have the skills to try and overcome that. It is my only like good form of speed control on this team, as you see on screen. I don't have great forms, so very important Pokemon in this game. Next is going to be Rachi. I brought Scarf last time. This time I have Cobra Berry and with Rocks instead of Fire Punch. I realized that a lot of my team handles Bronzong pretty well, so I didn't think Fire Punch was necessary, and then I didn't really need to throw on any other move. Rocks are pretty nice to catch a non-Boots Weavile off guard. He brought Boots last time, though, and he could bring it this time, just to punish that. Same with the Arcanine. If he doesn't end up running Boots, it could punish that thing. His removal is Lando, and that's it. So I don't expect that to really be too much of a bring here. And Magic Bounce Hat, I guess, but Hat is never a switch into Jirachi. It just isn't. So I thought this was a more reliable rocker in this game. This is meant to this is my lead too, so if they lead Weavile, I can get an early hit off, hopefully. So, yeah. Third is our Hippo. This is physically defensive with a little bit of attack and spit def. Earthquake, Ice Fang, Crunch, and Slack Off. I put Rocks on Jirachi because of the hat, but also because I wanted both Ice Fang and Crunch. Ice Fang for the Landorus for the coverage, and Crunch for the Bronzong. I didn't want to be hard-walled by it, and if it's just max HP Bronzong, this takes a really decent chunk from Crunch. It's like a 3-ko, and that was quite fine with me. I can slack off whatever damage that it wants to do to me, and I'll be all good to go. I have Rocky Helmet. I like Leftovers, but Rocky Helmet really punishes Triple Axle Weavile, as well as the Outrage Haxorus, which could both be brings here. So I thought that would be pretty helpful in chipping those mons down a bit, as well as the Sandstream. Fourth is going to be Primarina. This is a defensive set, same EV spread as last time, though this time I have Surf, Draining Kiss, Whirlpool, and Perish Song. I kind of accepted that they're not going to let me hit them with a Moonblast with something like the Weavile or the Haxorus, so Draining Kiss is kind of the next best thing, because I can just stay healthy throughout the game. If this thing gets whittled down by having to constantly switch into Weavile, a Weavile late game becomes a really big deal. So I thought Draining Kiss is the best way to compensate that. Whirlpool, Perish Song, these two moves could have been a whole bunch of things, but this was to kind of deal with a non-flip turn Milotic, sort of to punish that moveset, and that's solely the reason that's there. This is my Weavile answer mainly. I don't see myself using this in any other form majorly. Fifth is Goodra. This is a max HP defensive set with Toxic Protect and Gooey. Gooey, again, to punish the physical contact moves. This is my main switch in to the Roserade and the Heliolisk, as well as the Milotic. If I can Toxic the Milotic, it really opens up my last Pokemon if Milotic has Haze, which I'll get to in a sec. But this is just decent defensive typing in this matchup. This does suck because it doesn't let Weavile in for free, but it doesn't have a way of 1v1ing Weavile at all, unless Weavile misses Triple Axle, which I don't want to really rely on in this game. I say Roserade, it's a switch in because I already mentioned Shadow Ball for Rachi and Chandelure. There's no super effective button besides D-Gleam, I think, and I don't think Roserade's running D-Gleam in this game. So that's why it's good for that. Finally, we have our Dragon Dancing Lapras. DD Sub, Liquidation, Ice Shard. Sub is to make sure the Milotic doesn't Toxic me, and I can't get whittled down, because I can sub up, they can never break sub. I get up to +6 and just fire off attacks. Lapras does not get any physical Ice Stab besides Ice Shard and Avalanche is negative priority. So this is the route we went. I wanted it for the Haxorus because I wanted to be able to hit that. It hits Lando as hard as the Liquidation. It's priority because priority is pretty nice in this game, and it's a way to hit Roserade as well. So I thought that was pretty much worth it. This is a big kind of gamble set because if they have Haze, I can't do anything until either Milo is gone or it is on a Toxic timer. That's simply how it is. There's like nothing I can do. So kind of a risk, but I think the reward was a little too big. Plus, it can always take a hit from a non-banded Weavile. So I thought that was pretty helpful too. That's going to wrap it up for this team. Hopefully I didn't sound too depressing in that. The way I'm talking is really slow and kind of somber, but just because I want to be as clear and cut as possible. So I hope you guys enjoyed this team builder. Before I get into the battle, I haven't been plugging it too much, and I wish I did a bit more. The UPA fan server is in the description below, as well as my Twitter. I've been very active on my Twitter recently about the channel, about just Pokemon in general and everything, and it's a really fun time there. So I really recommend you go check that out. As well as my Discord. Discord's more dead than ever, but I have a front office if you're interested in that. I don't use it too often, but enough to where it's not completely dead. So it's pretty cool. You guys can help me out there if you so would want to. But that's going to wrap it up for this team builder. Thank you for watching, and we're going to get into our UPA playoff game. Here we go. Good luck, have fun to Tone. I don't have actually much written down, but there are still things written down, so I will cross stuff out. No Machoke, I didn't really expect that. No Milotic. Oh, shoot. No Hat, no Heliolisk. Okay. I think that's it. Okay, awesome. I will tell you guys the game plan. It is just to not get blown up and have Chandelure be my entire offense. Wow, no Milotic kind of sucks because Lapras was kind of meant to set up on the that thing. Well, okay, I have a dedicated lead. It is Jirachi. I'm going to cross the rest of my stuff out before I fully lock in. But Lapras looks a lot less useful. Not less useful, but I can't set up. It's going to be hard. But that means Chandelure is going to look really good in this game. I like its matchup here. Seeing what, you know, Tone brought. What else didn't come? This didn't come. This didn't come. Let's lock in now. Again, good luck, have fun to Tone. I built this team pretty quickly. Not saying I didn't put any thought into it, but for considering it's a playoff game, you think I'd spend more time on it, but I didn't. This didn't. It's not here. Milotic again. All right, I think I got everything crossed out. Cool, 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 cool. All right, we'll see what Tone wants to lead with. We're going to see. This is going to be the Weavile. Awesome. This is a lead that I actually don't mind. Let off Jirachi. The pressure, yeah. This kind of sucks because I want to get my rocks up, but it's good because I am Colbur, right? And if I Iron Head, it's a good chance it kills. Let's say it doesn't, though. I kind of want a U-turn as well. What's Primarina here for? It's mainly here for this. It's nice for a few other things, but let me Iron Head. If it doesn't kill, I'll just switch out. So we'll do that. Because I know U-turn doesn't kill, but Iron Head, if there's no bulk, and even some bulk, it can still kill. Last time he brought pretty bulky Weavile is the only reason I'm a little shaky about that. They switch out. They go into the Arcanine here. Nope, that's Landorus. Just kidding. So, what's it called? Whatever would have been nice, U-turn. That still does a respectable chunk. Do I want to risk this being Scarf? Not really. I have a Hippowdon that's here pretty much for this. And I think I'm going to go into said Hippowdon. I don't see a reason not to. Let's do it. I can bluff the fact that I am Scarf on this, because I did bring Scarf last time. They could bring U-turn Lando for all I know, but I am the Rocky Helmet this time, so if they want to take that chip, I'm cool with that. So we will... they just Earthquake. This shouldn't do a crazy ton. Nope. Kind of wish I had leftovers, but it's fine. Looking at their team, I think I'm just going to Ice Fang this. Seems pretty nice to do. If they go into Bronzong, I have Crunch and Slack Off and can actually deal with that 1v1. It does suck, though, because I do not have removal, and once rocks go up, they're here to stay. So if he brings rocks, Bronzong, or even rocks on this, it makes Chandelure, like, I have to play a lot more careful with it. They withdraw. They're going to go into Weavile. Okay. Not what I was expecting. They're going to tank an Ice Fang for this. A part of me wants to stay in and hope they go for triple Axle so I can just get some good chip on it. But I do have Primarina mainly for this. And Primarina, well, they have a Rose Raid. I really think they're going to knock off. If I lose this, it is still kind of a big deal. What's Goodra doing in this game? It's good for Rose Raid. This is not a good position, because I can't even knock this out, even if they do stay in. Let me... I don't want to lose this. I don't want to lose this. Let's go... Let's go Primarina. It was here for this, and that's what I have it for. If they knock off, I'm going to be a little bit upset about it. Or Poison Jab. I don't think they'd Poison Jab, but knock off I could... Yeah, there it is. I definitely see that play being a thing. I'm going to Drain Kiss here. Or I could go back out into... I could make a prediction. I kind of want to make a prediction. Because they don't want to stay in and tank this move. So I think they go out into Rose Raid. And in turn, I can go into Chandelure and Flamethrower. That's not a bad play. I could just go into Goodra as well. I think I like this a little bit more. If I lose Chandelure, it's huge, though. Let's go into Chandelure. We're going to make a really aggressive play. They withdraw. Good. So we get this play right. Hopefully we see Rose Raid. Yep. Awesome. That's exactly what I wanted to see. Let me see if they take Sand first. Oh, well, they'll find out if I'm Scarf, actually. Okay, so they're not Scarf, so I can outspeed them. I'm going to just Flamethrower, I think. They don't have, I guess, Arcanine to switch in, but Arcanine's not that scary. And Haxorus, which also isn't incredibly scary. So I'm a fan of this play. If it's Flash Fire Arcanine, a little bit less cool. I don't think they'd be Flash Fire. I think something like Intimidate would make a little bit more sense here. We'll see. They withdraw. That's Arcanine, right? Yep. We see Intimidate, so this will do damage. And I'm going to go into either... Probably Goodra. That does a lot, actually. Jeez. Well, that's not Spadef. I don't think. I'm going to switch out anyway. I could use this as a Lapras pivot, because Lapras is not doing much in this game. And it's actually not that bad. Let me go into Goodra. I can go into Goodra and then Toxic, maybe Dragon Pulse. And save the Chandelure. I don't think this Arcanine's that bulky. They go for Crunch, good play. This doesn't do too much, which is really nice. Gooey's gonna activate, which is cool. Well, they see I'm Gooey. And my leftovers. Either Toxic or Dragon Pulse. I kind of like kind of like Toxic. Let's Toxic. If Bronzong comes in, I'll just Flamethrower it. I'm glad I swapped Ice Beam out for Flamethrower. Let's get a calc up here. I want to see how much I'm doing on Bronzong. Max HP, I'm doing 38 to 44. Which is pretty good chip. Again, once Rocks goes up, it does make my life a little bit harder. They go into the Bronzong. There it is. That's fine. A little bit annoying, but it's fine. I'm going to hit this with Flamethrower once. And we'll go from there. I can't do much to stop Rocks, unless I went like hard Lapras and hope they weren't Body Press. I guess that's something I could have done. So, this will do some decent damage. Hopefully they're not Spadef. Nope, they are not Spadef. They're going to go for Trick Room, so they brought this last time. Maybe not this exact set, but, you know. If they're no speed, they do 40 max with Gyro Ball. That's fine. I'm just going to... I could Protect. I kind of like that more. To stall out a turn. Let's protect once. I'm kind of showing them my whole moveset, but it's fine. So I'm Toxic, Protect, Flamethrower, and they gotta assume my last move is a Dragon move. Gyro Ball, I'm cool with tanking that move. So I'll Flamethrower this turn. And we should be good, yeah. Again, 40% max. I think that's what they're gonna be doing at least. No, they do more. That sucks. They held an item that half their speed last time, which probably does boost their Gyro Ball damage. That's some good damage still. What I'm going to do here is protect once and go into Hippo. Right? Is that what I want to do? Yeah, we'll protect once and we'll go into Hippo. Save this Goodra, because Goodra's still pretty useful in this game. I gotta get the door real quick. Oh, dog's not going out. Just kidding. We'll go Hippo. Because this will be the last turn of Trick Room, and then I'll be faster, and Crunch will knock it out. It all goes to plan. They don't even know I'm Helmet yet. They could assume it, because I didn't show leftovers. But they'll see here. With the helmet. They go for Gyro Ball. Cool. That's what I wanted. That still does a chunk. Jeez. I think I crunch and kill this. I could slack off, but if they get up a Trick Room, that could be annoying. Well, not really. No, LAPRAS and Trick Room looks really good, actually. Let me slack off. If they throw up rocks, that would be a bad play from me. Do they even have it on this set though? Trick Room, Gyro Ball, Explosion. Okay, well, this will hurt. This is gonna hurt. If I'm above 65, then slack off wasn't the correct play. Cool. Bronzong dies. So if he has rocks, it's on Lando. That set actually did some damage. That's dead. Okay. I think I sack this if Haxorus or Lando comes out, or even Arcanine. I think I just sack. My health's not... I can't slack off on anything. They go in the Rose Raid. Okay, not what I was expecting. A part of me still wants to sack this. Goodra is still decent as for this, but I think I go into Jirachi, actually. Let's go into Jirachi, yeah. I like that. We'll save this. I don't think they click Shadow Ball here. I showed that Goodra was a switch-in, I think. No, maybe no, because I doubled. I didn't show that. They go for Shadow Ball. Wow, they actually did it. Jeez. Alright, this is going to hurt. Not what I was expecting. Spit F drop, not annoying. I don't know if it's going to matter, but definitely annoying. Let me look at their team. Rocks look really nice if they're not boots on some things. I don't really care if they knock me out here, so I'm just going to throw up rocks. If they knock me out, it's annoying, but I get my hazards, which are really nice in this game. It'll tell me a lot about their sets. And then after this, I can bring in Chandelure if they stay in and hit me again. Wow, I'm shocked they made that Shadow Ball play there. Wow, they switch out. Good. We get the play right. They go into the Arcanine. Okay. Intimidate, that's fine. Gonna get these rocks up. And I think I just U-turn. I am faster than this. So we'll do that. Rocky Helmet's annoying, but it's whatever. I don't think my health is too important at this point. So we'll U-turn. And go into probably Goodra again. They crunch and they are Scarf. Okay. Wow, there's Scarf Arcanine. Alright. I live that, which is cool. And they're locked into that, which is even better to know. So they're not boots, so they take damage. I can't go into Chandelure because they're locked in the crunch. What do I have in the back? I have this LAPRAS that can Dragon Dance. Arcanine. Yeah, we're gonna go into Lapras. Do I... No, I need to get 2 Dragon Dances up. Sandstorm's gone. Do they break my sub? I assume they do. With Crunch. They might not break my sub. Do they go for it? Probably not. I'm going to substitute here. I don't really see it as a drawback play. They switch out. Yep. Alright. They go into the Weavile. That is what I want to see. Do they take rocks? No, they don't, because they said they're boots. Now, here's the issue. A +1 speed Lapras does not outspeed this. If they've got low kick, they're boots. If I get up too light, I'm going to Dragon Dance. I need to get up to +2. I'm going to Dragon Dance. This is the time. As I'm going to get my door again. Sub fades, that's fine. They see the set. If they're not low kick, I always love this hit. And even if they are low kick, there is an extremely high chance I live. So I'm going to get the +2/+2. That definitely kills this. Yeah, I'm going to set up one more time. And then I should be faster than this. Oh, I'm faster than it initially. Oh, crap. Alright. Well, that's fine. Hopefully they don't have low kick. They have knockoff. Cool. Still does a lot, but that's whatever. I'm going to Liquidation now. And something's going to take a huge hit. Hopefully it's this. I would love for them to give me this Mon right here. I have Ice Shard as priority. Rocks are up, which are really nice. This thing doesn't need to necessarily kill everything, but if I can get something done with it, it's really nice. I'm pretty sure I'm guaranteed a kill here, which is awesome. They withdraw, so they're not going to give me this yet. They're going to go into Arcanine and sack it. I will gladly take that. And this is dead. Cool, cool. That was smart, because Arcanine wasn't doing too much against me. Arcanine. Okay. Haxorus. I have Ice Shard as my best stab because Lapras doesn't get physical Ice Stab. I think I'm just going to Ice Shard it anyway and do damage. They go into Landorus. Alright, that's fine. They're not boots on this. I'm back down to neutral. Landorus to this. Ice Shard kills this though. Even Liquidation does it. Do I show them Ice Shard? I think I should show them it. Let's do it. They withdraw. They're gonna go into They really did that? Wow. Okay. I didn't think they'd go in the Weavile there and sack that. Well, they know my move there. I Liquidation this. I'm shocked he did that. This might not kill now, but it will definitely put it in range of like everything, which is really nice. So this will do a lot. It barely doesn't kill, and I think I'm dead to this. No, I live on 7. Awesome. I think I have the Ice Shard, just in case they have Ice Shard. Weavile. Ice Shard is in the calc. Cool. Can you kill me? I'm pretty sure you kill me from here, right? Yeah, so I'm gonna Ice Shard this and hope they go for it themselves. This makes me wish I didn't click. Okay, cool, so this should die. Oh, barely, jeez. Alright, Weavile's dead. They have their 2 physical attackers and a Rose Raid left. I think I keep this around I don't need the speed boost anymore. So, oh, do I keep it around? I feel like it'd be the smart thing to do. This is Haxorus. This I feel like is about to be set up. What do I have for setup Haxorus? If I keep this around, Ice Shard's doing like 40-ish%. I have you. Oh, my team's chipped. I think I go into you. Or I go into you. Guja or... No, Guja's still nice. I think I go Hippo, yeah. I need to get chip on this, like as much chip as I can get. This is definitely Dragon Dance, by the way. Haxorus. So I'll have Sand, I have Rocky Helmet. Earthquake, okay, awesome actually. Doesn't kill, cool. They're going to take some Sand Chip. I'm going to just simply Earthquake. I could slack off, but let's slack off. Because if they want to set up, this kind of forces them to go for Outrage. They go for Earthquake again. That kills, that's fine. This could still be Scarf in theory. Takes more chip. I do have speed for this on Jirachi. So I go into Jirachi here, and I click Ice Punch. It's very free against what he's got left. So yeah, we'll do that. And if they're Scarf, I'll figure it out here. Hopefully they're not. Like, them not being Scarf would be very ideal. Because my way to deal with this would be like Primarina or something. And Primarina, there's a Roserade around. I don't like that. If this is not Scarf, we're in a good spot. Again, I don't even need this to kill. I just need the damage. I'm still scared. Like, any type of setup is so good against what I have left. They withdraw. They're going to go into Lando. Okay, that's cool. This dies the 2 Ice Punches. Maybe even 1. So, we Ice Punch. I don't know the calc on this. It just dies. Awesome. That's dead. Lando T. Ooh, I am focused in. This is a good game. This is a really good game. I'm still a little scared of that Haxorus. Roserade comes out here. I want to save this. Ice Punch doesn't kill. And I can just go... I'm going to U-turn. I think that's a smart play here. So, yep. And next time I can just spam Ice Punch, because I will be at neutral. So let's go... I want to go hard Chandelure. I kind of just want to go hard Chandelure. I could go Gudra too. But I feel like Gudra's Gooey could be really nice still here. Do I live a Shadow Ball from the Roserade? It's not Life Orb. Ball. Barely, Jesus. I'm gonna go Chandelure. I mean, I had Jirachi in, so Shadow Ball is like a pretty free play for them. Like, yeah. I should live this, though. Ew, Jesus. I should live this, right? Yep. And I just go for Shadow Ball, I think. Yeah, I go for Shadow Ball. Doesn't let Haxorus in for free. I should kill this from this point. It dies, awesome. Yeah, they would have had to have a lot of bulk for them to live that. And the Sandstorm actually subsides, which is amazing. We win this game. Because if they're Scarf, there's not one move they can lock into to kill everything on my team. They can't set up with this because I have Ice Shard in the back. Yeah, this is done. Whew, what a game. I'm actually really happy with the way I played this game here. I feel like I played pretty well. We just go for Shadow Ball again. We can find out if this was Scarf. It is not. Arcanine was, so I kind of assumed it wouldn't be. And this just kills. Awesome. And your Calgary Flamethrowers are going to move on to the quarterfinals of UPA. GG to Tone, make sure to go check out his channel. It will be linked in the description below. I haven't checked recently, but I still don't think he's uploading this league. But, you know, again, he's got Pokemon content that I'm sure you guys will really enjoy. Again, glad we won this game. Hopefully we can continue to move on and defend our title in this league, which is pretty cool. I'm glad you guys are seeing some UPA content after the break off. You guys, luckily, I mean, you guys saw the BBL game last week. How awesome was that? But thank you guys for watching. I don't know who we face next week, and I'll just see you then. Thank you for watching.